Okay. Barb's coming in. Okay, guys, we have David Daughtry here today. And so David's kind of perfected this whole system of his team for converting customers into brand partners. And basically, what we're going to do with David is we're going to kind of role play and hear how he does it. And so some of us may think that, oh, we've got this down, we can do this for ourselves. But when David kind of did the analysis, I may have the numbers wrong, but I feel like he said it was about 30% conversion rate when he tried to do it on the phone by himself. Versus, didn't you say, David, it went up to like 80 to 90% for conversion once he gathered somebody on the phone. So I guess I could just let you speak to it, David, kind of how your team's doing it whenever they get that third person on the phone, what they're actually saying. We had talked a little bit to you guys. What if the people aren't having just tremendous results with the drops and we want to do a troubleshooting call? And then we're just going to kind of role play and say exactly like, let us practice. And what we want everybody to do is have like 3 or 4 people that buddies that you can call when you can say, hey, I'm reaching out to my customers and I'm going to get them on the phone. The system of growth, what the way that they're showing it is that if you convert 10 of those customers, and then what's the calculations of that Brett Palmer's teaching, David? Have you seen that?
I have not. I try to convert everybody. So I don't know about 10. I try to convert it 100%.
Hear from David. We'll walk them through, and everybody's already been on a Saturday morning training for social media and stuff. So we'll make this as short and sweet as we can for you guys to get the information and learn what we need to do.
So yeah, when I started converting, everybody would come to me on my team for the third-party conversions. And so I would try to lone wolf it. I would just try to do it myself because I knew all the information. And I was failing miserably. Like Susan said, my conversion rate was like at best 30%. And so I started utilizing people to do that third party call, whether it was Kim Gray or Susan Cox or Sarah. It doesn't matter if they were in my upline or my downline. It did not matter. My success rate jumped to about 80 to 90%. And I know Susan Cox is on here. She struggled with those conversions to begin with too. And when she started 3-way calls, her success rate jumped up like just like mine did. And there's just something about that psychology of that third party validation. It doesn't mean you don't know what you're talking about. It's just in the prospect's mind, when you bring someone on, all of a sudden they're the expert and they may not even know as much as you, but they're hearing that third person and it's just validating what you're saying and your conversions just skyrocket. So, one of the key things I try to do is if I know something about the person and I know, like if I'm talking to somebody and they're a teacher, then my third party validation is going to be with Sarah because she's a teacher. I try to pair like-minded people together that have the same interests, same hobbies, same life, whatever. And that seems to help a good bit. But, if I don't really know them, then usually Kim is my go-to because her story is just so effective and it grabs people's attention. So, what I'll do is I'll message somebody usually. The first thing is when I find a customer, let me back up. I start looking for a customer out the gate. That's all I look for up front. And when I find that customer for the drops, I make sure I follow up with them every week and I want them to fall in love with my product. If they're not having the results they want, then we troubleshoot and we find out why. So it does take a little bit of work, but once they love the product and they give me that first victory, what Coach Palmer says is that first win, that's when I approach them about showing them how to save money. And that's usually a text message on Messenger or text, either one. And it'll say something like, hey, congratulations on losing 4 pounds this week. I am so happy for you. That's incredible. We see that all the time. That's why everybody loves the drops. but listen, you're going to want another box soon. When do you have time, today or tomorrow, for a quick 5-minute conversation? I want to show you how you can get them at my price, because I feel bad charging you this retail profit. And that's where I see a lot of people making a mistake right out of the gate, is they mention maybe selling, or they may even mention a 3-way call. And if you notice, I don't mention a 3-way call. I just mention a quick conversation. I want to get them on the phone. I don't tell them up front it's the 3-way call. And so
And are
if
you
they
doing
tell
that?
me,
Do you do that through Facebook Messenger? Do you do that through an audio message, a text message? How are you asking for that 5-minute phone call?
all of mine are either a text message or a Facebook Messenger text, just about 100% of the time, unless I happen to be in front, bump into them somewhere and just talking to them, after they've started the drops. But I would say 95% of mine is via text message on Messenger, or just regular text. I think, Sarah, Susan, is that the same with y'all, or most of y'all's is the same way? Yeah, it is. I thought so. So Aaron, you're new on my team. I say new within a couple of months. Are you doing the same as most of your approach to saving money via text?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
To let them know that, you can get the drops for a discount for my price.
Right. So that's what we all do on our team. And when they give me a time, when they say, yeah, I can talk to you tomorrow at 4:00, I'll say, great. If I don't have their number, I'll ask for their number. I give them my number. And then the very next thing I do is I message whoever's going to be that third party person for me. If it's Sarah still on here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if it's Sarah, I will message Sarah and say, hey, I need you on a third party call tomorrow at 4:00. Or if it's Susan, I'll do the same thing. And so they already know ahead of time to be ready. And so if that call's at 4:00, I will call that person. I'll call Susan or Sarah, my partner. First, I'll call them 5 or 10 minutes ahead of time, so we can just talk a little bit about the person so they know something. So I'll call Susan or Sarah and I'll say, hey, we're fixing to talk to Erin, because she's lost 4 pounds this week. She's really happy with the drops and she's interested in the business model. Now, Erin is in the medical field. She does something at some doctor's offices. Not sure what, but she lives over in Dothan, Alabama, close to that area. So that's what they know. And then what I'll do is I'll tell them, okay, hold on a second. I'm going to call Erin and then I'll merge you in.
Okay.
And so when I call Erin, I'm going to say, hey, Erin, this is David. How are you today? And she'll be like, oh, I'm great. So look, congratulations on that 4 pounds. Listen, I'm going to merge in my coach, Susan or Sarah, whoever I got to have on the phone, because they know more than I do. And if you have any questions I can't answer, I want to make sure I have the answer for you. Hold on just a second. And I merge that person in. And so when I merge them in, let's just say it was Susan. I'll say, Susan, this is Erin. I have her on the phone with us. She's in the medical field. She lives over in Dothan, but she has lost 4 pounds on the drops and is interested in the discount. And then I hush. I let Susan talk. And I don't say another word until Susan asked me a question.
Okay.
I kind of step back in the shadows.
So can you guys role play with, like, pick up your phone, the people that's on your team, and like, let's let people, who's going to be the customer? You want me to be the customer and me?
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, why don't we do this? Why don't
we got 2 more coming in, so let's just wait until they get settled in real quick.
Okay. All right. That'll work. So you can be our customer, and who wants to be my third party person, my third party validation?
Why don't you do one of those people on your team, since you guys kind of run this play a lot?
Okay. Susan, how about Susan Cox? She's probably the most experienced here, so I'll bring her on. So we'll have 2 Susans. So Susan Cox, I'll just call you Susan Cox.
So you guys
Okay.
if you guys are just, excuse me, entering the the room, if you'll just put your microphone on mute. And what we're doing right now is David's team is awesome, and they've decided to share with us how they're having an 80 to 90% conversion rate. So we're just going to role play. I'm the customer. I've messaged you back and I've said, hey, I've lost about 4 or 5 pounds. And I'm saying that I'm available to talk at 11:15 a.m. Saturday morning. Here it is, 11:15 a.m. And David's going to give me a call and try to convert me to a brand partner to get a discount. This is only about the discount at first. It's not about selling. It's not about any of that. It's about getting somebody a discount. Okay, let's do this.
All right, so
Hold the
I'm gonna
phone
get-
up and everything. Can everybody see the, let me do my, hey, do you look at this? Okay, perfect. All right, here we go.
okay, so I'm calling Susan. Hey, Susan, how are you today? This is David.
Well, hey, David, I'm great. I'm really excited. I'm losing some weight on these drops.
How much have you lost again? Can you remind me?
Yes, I've lost 5 pounds in a week.
Oh my God.
Yes, after all these years, I could never lose a pound. My appetite's more regulated. But I mean, they are a little expensive.
Yeah, they are, and that's kind of why I wanted to call you. So, I tell you what, let me merge. I have my coach on the other phone because if you have questions I can't answer, I want to make sure I get you the answers. So let me merge Susan Cox in real quick. She's great. You'll love her. So I'll merge. Hey, Susan Cox, are you with us?
Hey, David, how are you?
I'm good. Listen, I have Susan Cameron on the phone with us. She has already lost 5 pounds on the drops, and she lives over in North Carolina. Isn't that where you live, Susan? Sorry.
It's okay, Virginia. But
Virginia, I didn't know where you were.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, she's loving the drops and she's interested in the discount. And I wanted to introduce y'all because she may have questions I can't answer. So Susan, this is Susan.
Hey, Susan,
Hey,
how are you?
Susan. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell me about what kind of money I'm going to save.
So you've already lost 5 pounds in a week? That is awesome.
I have. Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
That's great. And I know that you're just loving them, and you can definitely get them a lot cheaper than what they are, because I know they seem a little expensive, but there's
Good. Tell me how much I can get them for.
You can get them at my price, which is the $122 a box, or you could even actually get them free. All you got to do is just get 3 friends that want to do it with you, and they buy a box, and then your box is free.
So is it a sign up fee? Do I have to do a subscription every month, or how does this work?
Well, there's just a one-time fee of $29.95. You don't ever have to pay it again. It's forever good, and that unlocks a 30% discount to over 100 products that you can get, and you can get it every month. You can get your box free, and you can even get extra boxes and make some money with it if you wanted to, or just enjoy the discount and get your box free.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. So how much is a 4 boxes? The buy 3 get 1 free?
The 4-pack is $371, plus your tax and shipping comes out to a little over about $400. So if you collect their $350, then that's $450. So you've already got $50 extra plus a free box of drops.
Okay, awesome. That sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, everybody wants a free box of drops.
I might need to talk to my husband though about spending all that money at one time, because he's gonna, I don't know how he's gonna feel about me now. I need $400.
Well, if you're collecting their money, you're spending their money. You're not even spending your money.
How much do I sell them to my friends for?
Well, we sell them for $150. Retail from the company is $176, and there's some people that are selling them straight to them for the $176, not even through the company. So you can make your own price, but never go less than $150.
Okay, you guys send me the information. I'll get signed up, and I'll get those 4 boxes ordered after I talk to my husband. The worst I'll do is order my 1 box at my big discounted price.
Well, okay, but I'm sure he's not going to object to you collecting an extra $50 and get a free box of drops for yourself, because I know you're feeling better, and I'm sure that makes him better too.
Sounds good.
Wouldn't you say, David?
And yes, and Susan, I'll tell you what, if your husband has any questions, I'll be happy to talk with him as well.
Is he gonna tell you how to help make me a bigger living so I can afford these things?
That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
All right. Y'all have a
Bye-bye.
good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, perfect. And what I'm kind of thinking, you guys, after you convert these customers, what I would love to see each one of you do is to spend a few minutes and get on screen share with them on an iPhone, get on with a Zoom, sign them up, and actually show them how to shop. And that'll give you the opportunity now that they've got that 30% discount. Look at these discounts. Like, do you want to look at some shakes? What's your inflammation in your body? I don't know if you guys do that or not, but I feel like if people can navigate and get around that back office, they're more likely to go in and spend money.
We do that. Whoever the sponsor is gets with them and shows them how to work the back office, how to shop. And I actually created a Facebook page that has video tutorials. They're all like 3 minutes or less that shows everything from
Oh,
shopping
nice.
to setting up your pay to, I mean, it's everything.
Okay.
We found ourselves redundantly teaching the same things over and over.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so all someone has to do is drop somebody into that Facebook group and they'll say, hey, go watch the guides in this group and it'll show you everything you need to know. And so we have a
Okay.
lot of people trained that way.
Okay, perfect. Does anybody want to practice this right now while we're still on this call? Robin, Amber.
If you want me to practice, I'll practice with you.
Yeah, let's practice. All right, so Amber, you be David. You act like this is your customer, and Barb, you're gonna be Amber's customer. And then let's let Jade, actually let's let Sarah be the third party person. Okay. Oh, and Sarah, Robin, I want to introduce you to Sarah. Sarah is a teacher as well. I was just telling Sarah about you, who's recently stepped away from her teaching job to do
Yeah.
drops full time. Hey, girl. So, yeah, I'll have you guys meet. I want to introduce y'all for sure. Okay. So, Barb, how many pounds
Wait.
are
Who am I having hop on with me?
Call Barb. She's right up here in the top corner, and she
Okay.
lost 7 pounds. You're just gonna call convert.
Okay.
And Sarah's your third party person that you're gonna bring on the phone.
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
Ring, ring, ring. Who am I ringing right now? It's Barb, right?
Barb.
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get it all here.
You're
Just trying to get it all
Oh,
here.
practicing. I feel
And
frozen.
Sarah is my third party validation, right?
Yeah, she's your coach.
Oh,
Okay.
heavens to Betsy.
All right. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Barb, how you doing?
Hey, who's this? This is yeah.
Oh,
is it?
sorry. I thought we already knew each other. Oh, wait. I think we need a re-intro here. Someone else should probably start this call.
Okay, here.
Fine,
Amber,
fine.
you
Roll with it.
Let Sarah call Barb, and Amber, you be the third party verification. You're just going to tell them that. So basically, the basis is for $30, basically, you sign up to get wholesale pricing.
Right.
That means you can get 1 box at $123. You can get buy 3, get 1 free for $371, or you can even do 10 boxes of drops to really share with a bunch of people for $879. So either way, they're going to get a discount on their drops. And David, if I'm wrong, like just interject because you're the expert here. They can get wholesale pricing. And so then we can tell them that you may even decide to just share these boxes with a few friends. That way you can collect the money and get your box for free. But at a minimum, you're going to save about $65 per box of drops because they're currently paying us $167. With this 4-pack, it goes down to $371 plus the $30 fee one time. So about $100 a box. Well, yours are $180, but you get my drift.
Oh man, I feel like you should be this ender person and say this again so we hear it again.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, Barb and Sarah.
Okay, so
Barb
I'm
and
calling
third.
Barb.
So Sarah, do you want to be the third party verifier or me?
Yeah,
You
you
wanna
can
be-
do that. You're great at it.
Well, I ain't, I'm not gonna vote
I gotta rewrite these numbers down again when you say them again. So
Perfect. Ring, ring, ring. Barb, how are you, honey?
Susan, how are you? I'm doing great. I have some good news since the
Tell
last
me.
time we talked. From 7 to 9 pounds now. I'm so thrilled with this
Barb,
spare tire going down. I never thought that this spare tire would ever leave, and I'm so thrilled.
Barb, I'm so excited about that. I appreciate you being one of my customers and doing this drop journey with me. I just really don't want to charge you retail again. So I just wanted to jump on the phone real quick. Hey, I got my health coach, Sarah, that we were just chit-chatting. Let me buzz her in real quick. And I want her to tell you about the ways that you can get these drops actually at my discount. 1 second, Barb.
Oh, I would love to hear. I love saving money. So yes, please.
Hey, Sarah, I got Barb on the phone. Guess what? Barb's down at 9 pounds. Can you believe it?
What? 9 pounds?
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
All right, so
Love
you're
it.
getting ready to order another box, huh?
I am. I don't want to stop this journey because this has been 10 years of this big spare tire and I'm done with it. It's time to release the rest of it.
Oh yeah, we've had a lot of people that have released the spare tire. So you're getting ready to buy another box. So we're gonna I need to tell you another way of how you can save some money. So if you're gonna be
Okay, I'm
buying,
all
you're
ears.
gonna want to save some money, right?
Right, of course.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna tell you all about let's see. I'm not good at this, y'all.
While we're practicing.
Right, roll.
None of us are good at it.
Oh gosh. So
3
what we're going to
hours.
do, so you can continue to buy at the price that Susan's giving you right now, or you can sign
Mhm.
up $29.95 one-time fee only. That's it. You will not pay that
Okay.
again. And you can buy your boxes at $122 for your discount. That would be your discount that you would get. Or what would be my or? Go, David.
We have a 4-pack, buy three, get 1 free.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're
keep
doing
going.
fine. Just keep going.
I know,
Just
but
keep
then
going. This is how we learn. This is how we learn.
okay. So wait, what did you just say? The 3 boxes?
4 back.
No, 4 boxes. So you could buy 4 boxes and get your 1 free and also make $50 extra. How does that sound?
Well, listen, I would like to make a lot of money. Can you show me how to make a lot of money?
Yeah.
Well, the way you want to come in,
I have
then, Barb,
so
is
many
you can
people
come in
say,
with 3
"What the
10
heck
bucks."
are you doing? So
Hey,
many
you know
people
what
are
though?
saying, "What the heck are you doing?"
This is so good though, because I've never had to do this. And so this is
Right.
really good though.
You're like, what? And then you might have the diamond in the rough like Barb. And so, with the 4 pack, and so I think some of Barb's questions would just be like, okay, well, how much is that going to cost me? How much is that 4-pack?
What did you?
Yeah, how much is that 4-pack?
How much is the 4-pack?
Go.
3. Oh, I thought I was like, well, you're so yeah, Barb, like what Sarah's talking about. You could do 1 box for $122. You could do a 4-pack, and you'd actually get those boxes for $371. So less than $100 a box. And some of what Sarah's talking about is that if you wanted just to share them with your friends, I bet your sisters are asking now about your weight loss. Sell those to them. We're selling those at $167 a box. 167 times 3 of those boxes would actually more than pay for your box of drops for free. Now, if you're really
Yeah, I think that's like 501 or something like that. That's incredible. And then I get my drops for free.
you
I'm
do.
in.
And if you're wanting to make money in this business, let's jump on a quick Zoom and let me run you through this. And what I'll do is I'll show you the way that I came in and buy. We'll start earning you money and really keep you on your health journey and expand your whatever financial goals, whatever you say. Okay, awesome, Bob. I'm going to send you a link. Go ahead, David.
I just say whenever y'all are done, let's do it again and let me be the third party
Perfect.
verifier.
So I'm gonna call it Barb. That's probably a good idea. All right, Barb, I'm so excited to hear that you're down 9 pounds now. That's so, how are you feeling?
I'm really feeling great. I'm not hungry for the things that I used to be craving for. I haven't had a pizza in 3 weeks. Hello. And I love pizza, right? And my energy is really, really good. I used to have to take afternoon naps or just feel really frumpy in the afternoon. And I just feel so energetic. And the spare tire, wow, it's slowly going down, but I can see the difference. The pants that I bought 2 weeks ago are just nearly falling off of me, but that's okay. I bought them tight, but now they're really loose. So now I'm going to just keep continuing this process and not buy any more clothes. I'm just going to wear baggy clothes for a couple more weeks and then go real shopping for real new clothes. So what do you have? What's going on? So I'm going to continue this journey, Susan.
Yeah, I feel bad for charging you full retail, and we've got some different ways that you can save money. So my health coach, David, actually, we were just chatting. So I'm going to grab him on the phone real quick because I feel like he could maybe explain the ways that you can buy and the discounts that you can get a little better than me. So let me put it on. Ring, ring, ring.
Okay.
All right. Barb, David, I just patched David in here.
Hey, Barb, how you doing?
Okay. Hi, I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic, actually.
That's awesome. Hey, I heard you've lost like 9 pounds. Is that right?
Yes, sir. In about 2.5 weeks.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's incredible. Listen, the reason we started this is my wife was really suffering with some issues, one of them being the weight, and she is now down a total of 70 pounds. Can you believe that? It's just completely changed her life.
No.
Yes, that's
Wow.
why I
How long
love
did that
this.
take?
It
How
took her
long did that
about
take?
6 to 7 months to lose that weight.
Oh,
And the cool thing
okay.
is she's been able to keep it off. We didn't have that rebound
Wow.
that you have with a lot of programs. So it has been absolutely incredible. But I think now listen, I think the reason Susan has me on here is to show you how you can save some money, correct?
Yeah, I would like to save some money. That 167 is a little steep, but I'm worth it.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. So what we did, now let me tell you this up front. You can always purchase your drops from Susan at the same price you've been purchasing them for. That's always an option. As we move through this,
Okay.
just kind of keep that in mind. But what we
Okay.
did is we paid a one-time fee of $29.95.
Of course, I'm doing two things at once, contract and skinny drops, like Zoom.
So we paid a one-time fee of $29.95, and with that fee, it gets us a minimum of a 30% discount on all of our products. Okay. So let me show you
Okay.
what that looks like. That one box of drops that you're purchasing, if you were just to go to the company and you didn't know Susan and you wanted to buy them at full
Mhm.
retail, they're $176 plus tax and shipping. So to your door,
Okay.
it's going to cost you just over $200 for that box of drops.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Susan's already selling them to you for a discount and saving you some money. So, but what we do
Thank you,
is we
Susan.
pay that one-time price of $29.95, and we can get that same box of
Mhm.
drops. Now get this, for $122. So to my door,
Wow.
yeah, so
Wow.
to my door, it's about $140 instead of $200. So you save that $30 on your first purchase of drops. So it just makes sense to get an account like we have. Now,
Yep.
with that account, you have the option of selling the drops if you want to. You don't have to. It's not a requirement. You can always be a customer with a wholesale account like we have and just enjoy your discount. But a lot of people find that when they start doing this, their friends and family want to know what they're doing, and there is an opportunity to make money, and it's good money. We get paid every week. But so let's look at the same box of drops that you just purchased. Instead of buying one box, what we do is we buy them in bulk. So we can actually get them down to about $90 to $95 per box. And then we resell them
Wow.
all day long for $167. And when we do that, we're saving our customers some money, so they're happy, but we're making at least a $70 profit per box of drops. Now, what
Wow,
you
that's
can do
huge.
is you can buy them in a 4-pack, and you can sell 3 at the 167, And then you actually have made money and you have an extra box that you can either keep for yourself as a free box, or you can sell it and make more money. And what we find is when people start advertising, and we have a system that's incredible it's so simple. A kindergartner can do it. But once you start advertising the drops, people are seeing your results, and you set out to sell 4 or 3. Before you know it, you've sold 10, 20, 30, 40 boxes of drops. And all of a sudden you have this crazy income coming in that's just another income into your life. So, getting your drops is no longer a financial expense into your household. We're adding more value to you. How does that sound?
That sounds really good. I'd really be up for that, David. How do I get started?
So all you have to do is get with
And-
Susan. She's going to walk you through the packs and the type of money you can make if you're interested in that. But it's only $29.95 one time to get the account. That's it. And then Susan can walk you through what pack you want to get started. And just as a side note, we have 4 business levels. If you get 30 boxes of drops to sell, then your profit on that, your cash profit, is almost $2,000. So I don't know about you, but I would love to have an extra $2,000 this month.
Me too. Hey, either go big or go home, I say, right?
Exactly. So Susan, I'll tell you what, do y'all have any more questions for me? If not, I'll jump off and you can explain everything
Or
to
be
her
like
about how to
Barb
get
and
started.
make, or be like Barb and make 9,000 in 16 days.
Right.
That's good question. This is my first time in this call. Are you having success? What is saying? What did the chat say? I missed
I'm
it.
looking for it.
Okay,
so
so
this is my
y'all
first-
having success even without a large network, or does one need to have the system, following the system on Facebook, getting those algorithms, the 9 and 3 every day?
Okay.
Posted in Telegram, literally that is everything. And just what I would do for Facebook, like I would be adding friends every single day. And then what else I would do is a good thing to do is go on there and wish everybody happy birthday every day. Before your 9 a.m. post comes up, go and comment on some of your friends' posts. Oh, that's a great beach trip. Look how big he's gotten, whatever like that.
Yeah. Okay.
David, do you have this written out in a script?
No, no, I don't. I just, I think what I do is like Aaron and Sarah are both fairly new at putting me on calls. Susan's been doing this a while, but as they hear me talk, they learn what to say on those calls. And it's just repetition is what has taught our team what to say. I guess it'd be hard to have a script and just read it, while you're on the phone with someone.
You get people that are like really obstinate about like joining or like wanting to say, I guess if everybody said, yeah, I want to learn to save money. Why don't you be the customer and you want to do it for us one more time, David, about how to save the money? And then I think we'll kind of have it from there.
Sure.
Who's calling me?
Ring, ring, ring. Hey, Amber, how
Hello.
are you? Hey, girl.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. Hey, I'm so excited that you've lost some weight. Tell me, how did you weigh today? How much are you down today?
Oh gosh, I'm down a little over, well, it's like 10.5 pounds today. So yeah, that's been amazing. I'm super excited about it. But honestly, like I'm most excited because my depression has lifted, my mood is better, my energy's better. Like it's just crazy the way these things make me feel.
So great. I'm so excited to hear that from you. Yeah. And I was looking at my calendar and my spreadsheet, and I see that it's about time for you to need another box of drops. So I can keep selling to you the way that I'm currently selling, but I really thought, I guess I could offer her my discount as well. But I've got my friend David, who I just got off the phone with. He's my health coach. Actually, he helps me a lot. So I want to just page him in real quick if that's cool. And he's going to tell you all about how you can get this discount. Is that cool?
Okay, sure.
Perfect. Hey, David, I've got my great friend Amber on the phone. Guess what? She is down over 10 pounds in just a short time. Her depression has been lifted. She has no more anxiety. But really, I just wanted to page you in so you could tell my girlfriend about the discounts that we're offering so that we want to save her a little bit of money on the drops.
Awesome. Hey, Amber, how you doing today?
I'm great. I'm great.
Good. Hey, I'm David. I'm over in Alabama, and congratulations on losing the weight. That's impressive. But you know, you really caught my ear when you were talking about the anxiety and depression. I went about a year ago, I went to an event down in Panama City, and there was probably 30 ladies that came up to the front of the room, and they were all giving testimonies about how they came off of anxiety medications, depression medications. And I'm telling you, when they got through talking, there was not a dry eye in the room. It was so heartfelt and just touching. And that's just what our drops do. There's so much more than weight loss. You know, they bring the body into balance, and that's why people just absolutely love them. So congratulations on that. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's been amazing. People come into work and they notice a difference in me. It's been pretty cool.
That's good. Good. So Susan wanted me to share with you how you can save money on your purchase. Is that correct?
Yeah, I want to know how to make money on my purchase.
Oh, you want to make money? Well, that's even better because we can do both. We offer all of the above. So listen, for number one, I always let everybody know you can always be a customer like you have been and purchase your drops from Susan. But we do have a lot more to offer. And where it starts is we have a one-time fee of $29.95 one time. That's it. It's not like a Sam's Club where it's reoccurring. It's just one time. And that gets you a wholesale account just like I have, like Susan has, and many others. With that account, you get a minimum of a 30% discount on all of our products. And we have well over 100 products. But our lead-in product is the Skinny Drops that you've been having good success with.
Right.
So let me tell you what this looks like. That one box of drops, if you were to buy it from the company at full retail, it's going to cost you $176 plus tax and shipping to your front door. It's going to be just over $200. So you are saving money buying them from Susan at
So let's pause
$167.
right there. So you're first keeping, you're making a connection, an emotional connection, sharing a story. Before was how much weight your wife had lost. This is about connecting it to her,
Yep.
you know, anxiety. And the first thing that you do is that you say that normally a box of drops is $176. Shipped with taxes to your door is going to cost you about $200.
$207.59.
Is already saving you money. But a better deal to do is you sign up for $29.95 one-time fee where you can get one box of drops for $122. And then I'm gonna let you keep going. Okay, keep going.
Okay. So yeah, that one box of drops is $122, but we actually take it a step further. And what we do is we buy in bulk. And when we buy in bulk, you can actually get them down to about $90 to $95 a box. And then you still sell them all day long at $167. So you're making about $70 retail profit per box of drops. So what a lot of people are doing, there's a couple of options. People are buying 4 boxes. They sell 3 at $167. And so after they've sold 3, they've already made some cash profit, and they have an extra box that they can keep for themselves as a free box, or they can sell it and make more profit. And what typically happens is when people start doing that, before they know it, they've actually sold a 10-pack, 20 packs, 30 packs of drops, and they have this cash flow coming into their house. This is just an extra stream of income. And just so you know, every time that we move 30 boxes of drops, that's about a $2,000 cash profit at the selling point of $167. And they move so fast, Amber, that we literally cannot keep them in stock. I have a good friend, Erin, who joined me about a month ago. She's already sold 100 boxes of drops, and she's brand new at this. We have a system in place that's so simple a kindergartner can use it. It's literally the touch of a button, and Susan can show you all of that and get you started. So it's just a matter of deciding what do you want to start with? How big of a pack do you want to come with? How much money do you want to make? Let me ask you that, because that's kind of the deciding factor.
Well, I just met with my investor and he told me that I needed to give him $1,000 a month to put into my retirement. And I don't really want to pull it out of what I'm already making because I enjoy the lifestyle I live. So I need like if I could make an extra 1,000 a month, that'd be great, but I've got a lot of clients. So what's the biggest pack you have?
So what I would do is I would come in with a 30 pack. That's 30 boxes of drops. And when you do that and you move all of those boxes, that's about $2,000 cash profit. But more importantly, it gets you to the top of our compensation plan immediately day one. So you take it full advantage of what the company has to offer when you bring in new customers and new partners. So that sounds to me like that's the way you want to go. And you can just get with Susan. She can get you started with the $29.95 and set you up with the 30 pack of drops.
Perfect. Amber, do you have an iPhone?
I sure do.
Awesome. David, you can go ahead and drop off, and I'm going to just jump on with you real quick and do a presentation. 10 minutes, I'll be able to show you the ins and outs of everything, and we'll get you signed up.
Great. Sounds good. Thank you.
Great. Let me mute you. Okay. Great. Robin, are you still on or did you leave? Does this kind of answer your questions about, hey girl, does this help for the conversion?
It does. I just probably need to know about with the iPhone and how to share the plan from there too. So
Okay, great. Yeah. And you guys, David, what percentage of the people that you're trying, I'm just completely curious. In the method that you're doing it, what percentage of people say, oh, I want to sell? How many of those are you getting? Or do you get mostly nobody thinks they want to sell and we just kind of circle back around with them in a couple weeks?
So most people do not want to sell. When you start talking to people, if you mention selling, they're going to run for the hills. So the one exception I have is Aaron. Aaron came in day one. And you could just see the excitement when I was at the presentation, and the presentation was no different than any other presentation. She was just there and she understood what we were doing and wanted to be a part of it. Outside of that, not many people want to come in and sell.
I think I would proposition them more like I said, do you have friends, like some of your close friends or coworkers? If they're already seeing your weight loss, you think you could share some boxes with them?
Right.
I just think I would kind of take it. Maybe that, but I think that's more realistic, isn't it?
It is. And then the other thing we do, we work hard. When someone tells me that they want to make money, we work really hard to get them paid any way we can. Matter of fact, I was on the phone with Erin this morning. She has somebody that's going to come in, get this, with a 30 pack of drops. So that's our first one since talking to you. So I'm so excited about that. But we were looking at that order and we were breaking it down on her tree view, who we can get paid, who's business minded, who has the carryover volume to support it. So right out of the gate, we're thinking about how can we make people money with this? How can we leverage this order to excite people?
Okay, awesome. So you guys, if anybody else wants to practice, does anybody want to practice or role play with this? Jada, do you want to? And then we'll let everybody go. Belkis, good morning. So I think for now, what we'll do is you guys, like I said, we'll buddy up, just buddy up on. And what I think you could also do is just chime in the group messenger and say, hey, I've got this lady that can talk in 2 hours. Who's available to do a conversion call? I feel like the people that are just on this will do great. I'll put this in a recording and put it on Team Unstoppable Facebook group. So you guys can just reference it back. And then whenever you have a conversion call, you know what I mean? You can just kind of get it in your head. Does that sound good?
Would you mind sending me a recording copy, please?
Sure. Yeah, sure
Thank
will.
you.
All right, guys. Happy Saturday morning. It was good to see all of your beautiful faces.
Thank y'all for having us on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Something that's coming soon to us. Me and some of y'all know Audrey, who's on our team and does the Saturday morning training with us sometimes. But we're doing a 30-day challenge. Like we're going to start doing a community where people can learn how to come in, shop for food prep, tips and tricks around emotional eating, all kinds of things, why they want to eat, how we're going to balance inflammation and all of that so that people feel more supported. So in the hopes that when we call people and follow up with how their drops are, they're already plugged in, they're already connected, they're already getting support, you know. And the biggest thing is the fortune's in the follow-up. So you guys be following up at least one time a week with all of these people. Okay. Y'all are all doing great. I'm so proud of you.
Can I add one more thing that I
Yeah.
learned on the other training? Okay, so comment on birthdays, yes, but take it one step back further and go to their messenger page and, you know, voice message them a happy birthday. How are you going to celebrate your day today? Engage in a conversation, ask them a question.
Oh,
And
that's a good idea.
love that. Yeah. So
That's a good
post it
idea.
on their Facebook and then take it to Messenger, and then you're starting that relationship.
I love that. Have any of you guys done apple chips? Crunchy apple chips. It's just apples. Oh my God, they're amazing. That's first snack tip of the day. Second snack tip of the day. I've started doing almond milk with a little bit of coffee with a scoop of chocolate boost and ice. Phenomenal little treat. Look, I'm like, I need all the snacks. I'm hungry this morning for some reason.
I love that.
Thanks so much. We will get this out to you. And yeah, let's just practice. The only way we're going to overcome this is practicing and freaking doing it. Like, we got to do this. Teams that are growing, their downline huge and keeping these customers and converting them, they are overcoming their fear and doing it. I love David's way of doing it though, bringing somebody else on. And I love that David's so analytical, and when his close rate, because I told David, I was like, I can do this. My conversion rate's not that good, I'll be honest. And he's like, of course it's not. Mine was 30% and now it's 80 to 90. That is a vast difference. If we could really convert 80 to 90% of our customers, like, your business would really grow a lot. All of ours would. Okay. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you, everybody. Great.
Bye. Goodbye.